Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Play action now. Young escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Not first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Yellow, 43.
Out of the gun, Young. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Ready.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Set. Ready. 10 black. 5, 6. Go. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Got a man, this is Evans. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Green Jack. Red. Yellow. Set. Go. Set. Go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Right. White. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, cut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Offensive line fast.
Panthers first down. First down and goal.
First down, Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Second and goal.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Blaster, 6. Steel, black.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Red, here we go, set. 45, white. Ready.
Fourth down, Young throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the defender comes away with it. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
One down, back at his 2-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Throwing from his own end zone. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The Steelers first down.
And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
They are throwing it again. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And send a receiver left. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Here we go.
3rd down from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
60 red. 60 red. Drill 52. Hut.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set cluster 6. Blue 32. Red, yellow. Set hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Black Ultra. 10 black. Green Jack. Drill green.
They're going for it, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Nice vision to see some room up the middle there. He nets him 9. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really took it to the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The tight end in motion now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And this one doesn't go far. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this. And then, well, you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Shoves him off. Still moving. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yellow. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Defense shows blitz. Young. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Gets it to the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco Pacheco, touchdown! This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dante Kent with a return. Going a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He finds Freiermuth over the middle. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working on first down. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. He's going to throw it again. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Panthers 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Set. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Young on first and 10. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, set.
Starting this drive with a design run. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. We give to Johnson on the option. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fields this at the 19. Shoots away from one. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cut.
Back now, pressure coming. Brought in right side by McMillan. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
21. Steelers 17.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Kent on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Kent on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. And up to Johnson out of his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Blue strike. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam, or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
On third down, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Throwing from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again to throw on second. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a third-quarter lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The second down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 red. Block it. 6. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated the man from ball.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Collects this at the 32. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now toss it to Johnson. Has some room to work. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Connecting on the slant. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Down. Field, black, 95. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. Got the big yards on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Claws red. 6, mega. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 series.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal.
In the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Steelers take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Gives to Johnson to start this drive. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
No throw from his end zone. Escapes the pocket. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. From his end zone, third and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Okay, right.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set.
The left side, Sanders has it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Kent on the return. Things going well so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Here's an option play right side. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the gun, Johnson. And 2 yards all he can get. So it's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We'll go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Slide 2. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. He's going to have them up to that 23. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Red 38. Ready?
Young to throw it. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trail by a field goal.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Yellow 22. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. It's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my day, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set. Hut.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Blaster. Sit. Smash. Red. Drill green. Clawed red. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
This is Johnson heading right. No one's around him. He's got space. Along the right sideline, there's space. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we get timed out by the Panthers. It's their first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They're going to try the wideout.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-go red zone situations. That did not.
Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. It's a designed run for him.